Squats are considered a lower body compound exercise.
Essentially, this means they target multiple muscle groups, requiring that the muscles work together in a coordinated fashion to complete the movement. In this video, I am going to show you what happens to your body when you squats every day.
Here are some reasons why incorporating squats into your daily routine can be beneficial. So watch the video till the end.
Let's go!
Squats are a weight-bearing exercise.
They recruit muscles throughout the body and help train them for many tasks that you perform every single day, as certified strength and conditioning specialist Ryan Andrews wrote for Precise Nutrition. These muscles help you from the moment you stand up in the morning to the moment you sit down on your bed at night. However, squatting is just one of many forms of exercise that you should consider mixing in with a variety of others, including some that are aerobic in nature and therefore target your cardiovascular health, and some that help keep your muscles supple and flexible, according to Texas Family Fitness. Squats quite literally target every major muscle group of your butt, the 3 gluteus muscles, legs, hamstrings, quadriceps, and calves, hips, abductors, adductors, and hip flexors, and core, your abdominals, spinal erectors, and the smaller, stabilizing muscles of your hips, according to Precision Nutrition. When you perform a squat with proper form, taking the movement through a full range of motion, you're going to see improvements in muscular strength and endurance in all of these muscle groups over time. Plus, if you switch things up and experiment with squat variations, like a back squat or an overhead squat, you're also going to challenge the muscles of your shoulders, arms, chest, and back, as pointed out by Healthline. When incorporated into your regular workout routine, using squats to improve the muscular strength of your lower body can pay off in day-to-day life. You may find that activities like walking upstairs or chasing after your kids starts feeling easier as your strength improves. Squats can boost your metabolism in several ways. First, whenever you exercise, the larger the muscle groups you use, the more calories you're going to burn during a workout. Muscle is considered a metabolic tissue, so by targeting big muscle groups, like the glutes, hamstrings, and quads, you'll end up revving your metabolism more than when you use smaller muscles.
Second, as you build more muscle, you'll feel stronger and be more capable of lifting heavier weights or hiking longer distances. Marie Spano, a strength coach and registered dietitian, told Self, "Gaining muscle through resistance exercise means you can do more. You can work out harder and hike steeper trails. This will lead to an increase in calories burned." Finally, targeting large muscle groups and building more muscle mass as a whole means that you'll be able to boost your metabolism around the clock. As strength coach Alicia Fetters explained in the article for Self, a pound of muscle burns about 6 calories per day, while a pound of fat burns about 2 calories. That doesn't sound like much, but as you gain muscle and lose fat, those extra calories start adding up. Even though squats primarily target the legs, the exercise actually requires a fair amount of core stabilization and engagement, which with time, will help strengthen the muscles of your abdomen and low back. But, as pointed out by strength coach Avi Silverberg in an article for Powerlifting Technique, squats shouldn't completely replace your core workouts. This is because the core is made up of several different muscle groups, including the ab muscles, like the rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and the obliques, as well as the erector spinae, which works to stabilize and extend your spine. Squats appear to be better at developing erector spinae strength than a plank exercise, but the plank proves to be better at developing the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles, than the squat. In other words, different exercises target the core in different ways. Squats can definitely help you build core strength, as a whole, which can help reduce the risk of injuries and improve athleticism, but they're unlikely to help you carve the six-pack you've been craving. One of the effects of aging is the gradual thinning of bone tissue. With time, bones become more porous and fragile, which can lead to conditions like osteopenia and osteoporosis. Many people don't give these diseases a second thought. It's normal for grandma to lose a little height and become more frail with age, right? The problem, though, is that osteoporosis, in particular, can make a person more likely to suffer fractures,
according to the National Osteoporosis Foundation. This becomes particularly challenging when the bone in question is the hip or spine. Fractures in these areas can lead to drastic, difficult-to-overcome changes in lifestyle. One of the most effective ways to keep bones strong and to even stimulate bone tissue growth in adulthood is to perform strength training exercises.
And, according to a 2013 study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, postmenopausal women with osteoporosis who performed heavy squats 3 times a week for 12 weeks saw an increase in bone mineral content of the spine and femoral neck.
As such, the study concluded that MST, maximal strength training, can be implemented as a simple and effective training method for patients with reduced bone mass. You may have heard that squats are bad for you, that they can hurt your knees or cause back pain.
And certainly, if you perform a squat wrong, or if you lift more weight than you're prepared to lift, injuries can and will occur. But when done with proper form, the strength you develop from doing squats can actually help prevent injuries from occurring. According to a 2020 study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research, among college athletes who were tested for their relative maximum squat strength, adjusted based on the athlete's weight, those who had more relative strength compared to their peers were less likely to suffer a lower extremity injury during their athletic season.
This is likely due to the benefits of compound exercises, like squats, on lower body strength, core strength and spinal stability, control, coordination, and overall athleticism. The strength and coordination developed from doing squats is highly transferable to other actions and could pay off when it comes to avoiding injury when performing other activities.
Doing squats on the daily may improve your athletic performance.
Granted, this benefit is going to be related only to elements that squats help target.
For instance, you may develop more power and be able to move faster and more explosively thanks to the new muscles squats have helped you develop in your glutes, quads, and hamstrings. But if your goal is to be able to swing a golf club more effectively or to improve your hand-eye coordination for playing softball, well, squats aren't likely to help you much with those skills. In addition to building strength and flexibility in the muscles and joints of your lower body, squatting on the daily can also help you improve your balance. The key, though, is choosing squat variations that are designed to focus on this component of fitness. For instance, single-leg squats force you to move through the squatting motion while balanced on one leg.
This is particularly challenging as your center of gravity moves, and you have to make adjustments to your body's positioning throughout the squat in order to maintain good form and balance.
Much of the energy our bodies use is available in the form of calories from the foods that we consume. When we consume more calories than our bodies need to function, our fat stores may increase. That actually comes in handy during times when the calories that we have consumed are not sufficient to support our energy needs. Other sources include the muscles of the body.
That's why weight loss is often not only the loss of fat but also, to some degree, the loss of muscle mass. The action of squatting demands a certain amount of energy from the body, which can lead to weight loss. This doesn't mean you can spot reduce body fat or spur weight loss from a specific area of your body, but squats will indeed help you build more muscle and burn fat all around, according to Livestrong.